Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today in this video we'll be talking about the Gareth Bale to Manchester United rumors. We'll be addressing those rumors to see if they're really true or not, if they have something in it. And we'll be addressing the Neymar to Madrid rumors also. Now these might seem a little far-fetched, but you never know in football. Good things do happen. People do go places. The Neymar to PSG, we never thought it would happen and it did. So let's delve right into the Gareth Bale to Manchester United. Is this really a possibility? Is this really going to happen? So apparently the sources are saying that Perez will listen to any offers of 120 million euros. So Perez is, or not Perez, but Bale is Perez's little boy, Florentino Perez. Yeah, I guess you could say Bale is like his little present, his little, that's his untouchable, and Perez really eulogizes Gareth Bale, or how can I say, thinks highly of him. And I'm surprised that that these sources are saying that Perez wants to sell Gareth Bale for 120 million euros. I don't know if that's true or not. They could be true. I've seen several sources state that Bale might be sold to either Manchester United or Chelsea, because Chelsea have Eden Hazard and Real Madrid do want Eden Hazard, and I think at the moment Chelsea do have some leverage in that versus Manchester United, who can only offer money at the moment. But yeah, Bale is Perez's little boy, always has been, and I don't know if that's still the case, but it really does surprise me that Perez is willing to listen to offers. But Perez does like his money, and he probably knows that Gareth Bale is going to be past 30 this summer, and then he's going to be his value is going to start declining. So he obviously wants to get a little bit of money out of Gareth Bale. So it's either the money or Bale. Which one do you want? But Perez loves Bale, So we'll just have to see. So apparently the situation is that Real Madrid have grown tired of Gareth Bale due to his struggles to get going and his injuries. If you might have not known, Gareth Bale has had 18 injuries in the course of being at Real Madrid, and he's missed almost a year due to injuries in his 6 years at Real Madrid. He's a great player on his day. One of the best, to be honest. Is he a level above Neymar? I would argue yes, he is at a level above Neymar. He comes close to Ronaldo for sure. Messi, hard to say. I'm not very sure of that. I think Messi is just on a different planet, but he does definitely come close to Ronaldo to some extent. Although I still think Ronaldo and Bale, it's a very, very big gap still. But I think Gareth Bale does come after Ronaldo for sure. So Real Madrid hoped that he'd be the team leader for the team, but due to his injuries, he hasn't been able to live up to it, and Real Madrid, they're not very patient with it. Gareth Bale always gets injured. We always see it. He's good, he's having a good time, and bam, he gets injured. That's the cycle of Gareth Bale. He does good, bam, he gets injured. And he comes back, he does good, and he gets injured. It's just we've grown tired of it, to be honest. I've grown tired of it myself. If you haven't seen one of my videos, my past videos, I said that I was really tired of Gareth Bale getting injured, and I think we should sell him pretty much. I was just so frustrated during that time that I thought that selling Gareth Bale would have been the right choice. But when I see his quality on the pitch, it just reminds me why we don't sell him. In his past few games where he's come on, he pretty much scores, within easily 10 minutes, versus Atletico, I think he scored within 8 minutes, versus, I can't remember who was that team, but, we played them like 3 weeks ago, and pretty much he came on, 3 minutes in, I think, and he scored a goal. So he's one of those players that make the game look easy. I know I reiterate this all the time, but just one of those players that just make it look easy. His quality just shines through, and I really think we should keep him. I know I probably contradicted myself from last time, but I really think we should keep Gareth Bale. The only reason being his quality is immense. He really is that player that we need Uh, it's just something that maybe we lack sometimes, that we're not able to unlock teams, and I think Gareth Bale would be able to do that. I definitely think we should keep him. And then with the rise of Vinicius, obviously, you could see that Solari's been bringing him back on as a sub. But if I'm not mistaken, in the last game, I think he started on the right, and then you had Vinicius on the left, and you had Benzema in the middle. So, to be honest, this is something that could work out, something that I could see happening in the future. I don't know if Gareth Bale would be very happy with this. I don't know if he's going to have a free roll or not. I don't know how it's going to work, but obviously he has been out of favor under Solari recently until maybe last game where I think he did start. So we'll have to see if he starts more and more, and we'll have to see if he's really favored by Solari or not. And then there's that lack of relationship with the fans, maybe, and maybe some of the players in the dressing room. As I said in the last video, Gareth Bale has had maybe his little I wouldn't say little issues in the dressing room, but he's not very close to his teammates, which, to be honest, I don't think is very, you don't have to be. I mean, it's just like when you're working with coworkers, you don't have to be close to them. You don't have to hang out with them all the time. They're just your coworkers. And Bale, I think in that case, it's perfectly fine that he doesn't do that. But yeah, there's a lack of relationship maybe with some players in the dressing room and with the fans also because of his introverted personality. Sometimes we don't understand fully what he's about or what he's talking about or things like that. So he has definitely, I wouldn't say fallen out, but yeah, there is a lack of relationship there. But it's nothing really bad. He gets a lot of unfair criticism, really, and he deserves a lot more credit. He's really good player. We've seen it time again, and we know we should sell him. And I really don't think we should sell him, even though I did say in my last video we should sell him. I don't think we should. His quality is second to none. I don't see too many players like this, and I really hope that we keep him. Now the other rumor that I want to address is the Neymar to Real Madrid. So it's gathering some pace. It seems like some sources have already started talking about this, but we've seen it time and time again. So it probably is not going to happen. And this would be the alternative to Eden Hazard if Neymar were to come in. We wouldn't get Eden Hazard. Who do I think is the best fit for Real Madrid? To be honest, I'd rather have Eden Hazard over Neymar just because of Neymar's selfishness. It's all about him. It's always about him. He wants to be the focal point. He wants to be the center of attention. It's all about upping his brand, inflating his stats, getting the best stats, being the best player. And, he's a ball hog to some extent. You can just see it in League One. It's so obvious. He makes fun of League One almost with his little tricks, holding on to the ball for too long, getting injured, diving and screaming like a little girl. We've always seen it. And it gets annoying, really. Do we want that at Real Madrid? We don't want that. We don't want a little sissy like that. So I'd rather have Eden Hazard, to be honest. He's a very good team player. I know I've said before that I didn't want Eden Hazard to come to Real Madrid. Like, if it was my choice, I wouldn't want Eden Hazard at Real Madrid. However, if it was Neymar and Eden Hazard to come to Real Madrid, I'd choose Eden Hazard all day long over Neymar, just because of the luggage Neymar has to bring. And Eden Hazard is a lot more simple in that way. He doesn't have all that luggage, all that drama, And so I'd rather have Eden Hazard over Neymar. However, if you gave me the choice, what to do with the 100 million, I'd rather spend it somewhere else. That's just an opinion. So yeah, Neymar's father and agent said that Neymar is happy at PSG, but he also said it is difficult to speak about the future in football. It can change at any moment. So he obviously doesn't want to close the door on Real Madrid, probably because he can get some money out of it. His father is known to be a little bit greedy, to go after the money, and obviously we can see that when Neymar went to PSG. I mean, this guy's getting paid the big bucks. But it's hard to say. We'll have to see if he really does come to Real Madrid, and like I said, Eden Hazard might come to Real Madrid too. So we'll just have to see. As for the Gareth Bale to Manchester United or Chelsea, it's definitely a possibility, especially if Solari doesn't start starting him, I guess you could say. He definitely needs to start more games. I really want to see Gareth Bale on the pitch all the time. He's one of those players that can influence the game at will, and I really hope to see him more in the starting lineup because I really think we really need his quality. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Really wanted to address those rumors. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for more videos. And yeah, have a good the rest of your day or night or wherever you are. So thank you very much, and have a good day. Thank you.